Hi guys, so this is Jeansy Veral again and welcome to my channel.
You should go straight to her belly. Huh? No?
No. And look at that one. The lion.
You can see his head over here if you
Yeah,
come over here.
I can see it here too. Look at how it sleeps. It sleeps like upside down. Kiara and Tiki. Lions! Hi! Hi!
Hey!
All I want for Christmas is you.
Our journey begins before we even pull out of the station at our South American exhibit to your right, where you'll find alpacas. They're related to llamas but are much smaller, and their fur is used to make fabrics. The animals that look like large guinea pigs are called capybaras. They're the largest rodents in the world. They can weigh up to 150 pounds, and they are excellent swimmers and very social. The large birds you see are rheas. These flightless birds love eating foliage and insects, and during the mating season, it's the male rheas who sit on the nest, hatch the eggs, and raise the babies.
Those are alpacas. They're like a llama, but smaller.
The aviary on your left. Both get their bright colors from the pigments in the food that they eat. The bright bluebirds you can see are Victorian crowned pigeons. They have unique crests, bright red eyes, and are native to New Guinea. You may also see our Canadian goose that has taken such a liking to our flamingo that he often stands on one leg. Passing around this corner to your right and the Giraffes, or male giraffes. He was born here on Water Adventures in the year 2003. He's 16 and a half feet tall, and even though his neck is so long, he has the same number of bones in his neck as you do, which is 7. Bakari is 2 years old and joined the Wild Adventures family back in May. Bakari and Bariki have become best friends and are inseparable throughout most.
Choo choo. Yeah.
Welcome to our Asian free range. The first animals you'll probably notice are the white fallow deer. These males have large antlers, which they'll lose and regrow each year. And during the mating season, the males like to show off to the females by dancing around and making groaning sounds. This display is known as a rut. If you see some cattle-like animals with humps on their back, those are called zebu. They're the oldest breed of cattle in the world, and their humps are used just like a camel's. It is a reservoir of fat that is used as a source of energy when food sources are scarce. And to your left, you can see our greater one-horned rhino, Graham. They're also known by Indian rhinos. They can weigh between 4,000 and 6,000 pounds and run up to 30 miles per hour. Graham here loves water and is an excellent swimmer. Over on your right, you can see more of our fallow deer grazing on grass. animal that looks like a cross between a horse and a deer, and they're known as nilgais. They're the largest species of antelope found in Asia, and they can weigh up to 530 pounds. Nilgais release a scent from the glands on their feet to mark the place where they take a rest during the day.
That's really huge.
And those two big guys over on your right are our Asian water buffaloes. They can weigh up to 2,600 pounds and spend most of their time in the water. They have wide hooked feet to help prevent them from getting stuck in the mud. Welcome to the African savannah. On the left, you'll see a group of Giraffes zebras. No two zebras have the same pattern of stripes, and they are more closely related to donkeys than horses. Also on your left, you can see some wildebeest. Wildebeest migrate up to 1,000 miles in herds that sometimes reach 1.5 million. The migrations are so large they can be seen from outer space.
They are in the...
And if you see two big birds, those are our ostriches. They have very small brains. In fact, their eyeballs are bigger than their brains. And contrary to popular belief, they do not bury their heads in the sand. They simply lay low to the ground when they feel threatened. If you see some brown and white antelopes with large horns, those are oryx. If you look at them from the side, it looks like they only have one horn, which is maybe where the tail of the unicorn came from. And over on your right, you can see our Tommy gazelle. They're the smallest of gazelle species found in Africa, and they can run up to 50 miles per hour.
It's fast. As we come to the end of our journey, you'll get to meet our Asian elephant Shirley on your right. Shirley is enjoying her retirement from show business here at Long Adventures. That's right, Shirley starred in several movies over the years, especially designed Han, taking naps on her hill, and enjoying lots of attention. We're also very proud to say that Shirley is the oldest known Asian elephant in the Western Hemisphere. 77 this summer. What are their names? Oh, that's a hey. Hey. He's injured. Oh. That's a male. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Hey, show it to me. Look at that. Oh boy.
Are you happy or are you sad?
Welcome to Wild Adventures and Christmas with the Tigers. My name is Andy. Our view right now is Usuri walking around the back here by me, and Arisa up front. These guys are both Bengal tigers, like all the tigers we have with us here at the park. They're all born and raised with us. We're a veterinarian in Florida that owns our tigers. He has one of the strongest captive breeding programs for Bengal tigers in the world. That's where all of our cats come from. They're all born and raised with us, by the way. But just so you guys know, if you're new to us back here at the Tigers of India Theater, over the holidays we do things a little bit different than the regular season. It's not like formal shows or anything like that. we just kind of do an open house. We just like to open up our gates to y'all from 5 o'clock until 7:30 every night that Wild Adventures is open for the holidays. Kind of an open house format. We enjoy each other's company and the Christmas lights and the music, which it is, by the way, really pretty back here after dark. With all the decor and the lights and everything, it's definitely things to come back and see and do here after dark. But it's kind of a free-form show. I'm just in here all night long with the Tigers, hanging out. They'll do some training on and off throughout the evening. Most of it is relaxing. Like I said, enjoying each other's company and visiting with y'all. Answer any questions you have. One of the cool things about that too is, beyond the fact you can come and go throughout the evening, it's kind of a 3-hour long show, you also don't have to stay seated. Alright, so you guys can come on up, get up close to the fence, get a little more up close personal visit with the Tigers and get to the regular season. That's part of what this is all about. So you do not have to stay seated at all. Again, it's not a formal show or anything like that. It's an open house all night long with these guys. I'm going to talk to you here for just a few minutes right now, and then I will go ahead and bring in a moment. Yeah, you're kind of lazy. If I can wake these guys up, we'll get them up and moving around a little bit. But most of it is letting the Tigers kind of relax. Like I said, I'm giving you guys a little more up close personal than you regular get through this season. But I'm going to go ahead and turn the music back on here, and I'll do a little bit of training with them. Go ahead and share them on Facebook. Tag Wild Adventures, talk about the Tigers. We definitely appreciate that. It helps us out. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and play the music here and get it going a little bit. We'll do a little bit of training with these two. We want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Welcome to Wild Adventures and Christmas with the Tigers. For mental and physical stimulation, enrichment, and exercise. Now, most of that does come from my relationship with them for sure. And with environmental, you can vlogs, you can scratch their claws on, bowling balls, bent around his toys, things like that. But we also want to get them up, and when they do good, we appreciate that. And honestly, the Tigers do associate your applause with a positive reward, just like a meat treat premiere, a pat on the head of some perfection. It does mean something to them. Yeah, you're always grumpy. You want the meat treat. You want to come over here and sit. Alright, so like I said, the females tend to be a little more active, so more active training with them. A perfect natural behavior, though, to train a tiger like Usuri here to do is a rollover. Right? Because that's a very, he's already halfway there. So we'll give him rewards for that. This is training in action. That's how we do it. I got him lying down and show him a meat treat. He's got to follow it. Figure adding it to it. You got to roll these. Good boy. And then he gets his reward. Good job. But that really is training in action. You want to know how we train the Tigers? I'll do this thousands and thousands of times with Usuri. And eventually, one day, without leading him to his meat treat, I'll walk up and say, Rolly! Good boy. And then I will, that means he's learned that behavior. I'll do it on cue for us. And then once he gets to that point, it does mean we can come up with something new. So again, the whole goal is to constantly keep these guys thinking about and learning new things. You want to do one more? Want to roll it all the way? Keep going, get the momentum. Yep, there you go. Now, Usuri is a Bengal tiger like all of our cats. You see 40 of these guys in the world. Or instead of black stripes, she's got these beige stripes. She's definitely very rare and special, for sure. Also, by the way, I'm going to see if Usuri wants to stand up. He's pretty lazy. I'm going to see if I can get him to. So don't ever watch me out here with our cats if they feel cute and cuddly, or you'd love to take one home as a pet. Alright? I really don't want to ever give that impression. Tigers don't ever make good pets, and honestly, I promise you, even these guys are not tame. Okay? They are not domesticated. What they are is for them, raise them and give them a good life. We spend years studying for the best. Beyond that, I have been doing this over 20 years. Yeah. You guys can see, there you go. She can stretch out, see how big he is. He's a big, large female. And certainly a lot more active as far as her training goes. You see, she likes to chase the meat treats and jump for them like that. So part of her training is more about her hind-leg behaviors and moving around. I'm going to see if I can get her to come in front of the arena here and stand up and do a little bit of hind-leg walking for y'all. But again, you just saw Usuri stand up here, and we're going to bring Arisa up. You'll see that is the biggest difference between boys and girls. Not hair color or anything like that. Their hair color is just like ours. It's just that size. You want to do some walking? Keep going all the way. Cheer on, y'all. Come on, Arisa. That's what we're looking for. Good job, boy. Thank you for doing some walking for us. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna save some meat treats because it is a 3-hour-long evening. I'm gonna do some training on and off throughout the evening with these guys. Like I said, most of the night I'm just sitting here.